We're live.
Hey.
We're back.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the second Matt and Ash podcast show.
Yes, I am Matt.
I am also not Matt.
Oh, that was a tough start. Let's keep going though.
Ooh.
Let's roll with it. You know.
What is up, everyone? You know what? I shouldn't even address everyone since I just address you. How are you,
tough.
Matt?
It's tough when you address them because they can't respond.
Yeah.
You know, but it's all right.
It's okay.
I'm good. Thanks for asking. How are you?
Splendid.
How's your weekend?
Weekend like.
What? Oh, it was weekend like. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, you make everything difficult. You really do. It's like that's a situation you could just say good or you know, yeah, it's pretty good or something like that. But not trying to nitpick or tell you how to live your life. Okay. Wow, awful quiet. Hey everybody, it's Matt. I'm gonna just take the reins on this one. We got a lot of feedback on the previous episode.
We did.
I think one person
It was very feedback-like.
I think one person said something like, awesome. And I think that was it.
Yep.
But,
We got a lot of hate.
yeah.
We got a lot of praise. But you know what they say. If you're getting hate and praise, that means you're doing something.
Wow. That quote definitely lived up to the setup.
That's what I'm saying.
felt.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Agreed, man. Agreed. So let me ask you this. Did you go to any Halloween parties this weekend?
You know what? I actually did not.
What's going on?
You know, I had this little thing where I kind of forgot that Halloween fell on a Wednesday.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So you were shooting for next weekend?
You know, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was not going to be a weekend ordeal. Yeah.
This is tough.
Because it falls right on the Wednesday. And then I realized, oh, shit, Halloween's on a Wednesday. All right, we're going to, get blacked out on a Wednesday. Cool.
Uh-huh.
And then I realized, oh, most people have, lives?
Right. So they're probably not.
Right.
Right.
So then I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. But then I was like, wait, then November's next week. Then I realized, oh, Halloween's tonight. Huh.
See, because it would be weird to celebrate it in November. That's why you got to go a weekend before.
Yeah.
You know
no,
what I
I
mean?
completely agree.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I feel kind of bad.
You know, it's fine. There's always going to be Halloween next year. It's cool. It's whatever.
Wow, dude, you look straight up sad.
I'm not sad.
Making me a little sad.
I'm not upset. I don't mean to be making you sad, So what
Well,
if...
You are. Just saying.
If I stayed home and I watched The Nightmare Before Christmas on repeat 3 times, singing Jack's Lament to myself the whole time, but it's okay.
Oh, man. Did you watch it? You didn't watch it, did you? Who's to say? Maybe you did.
The fame and praise.
I want to give you I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. What's your take on that movie?
Oh, I think it's a phenomenal movie.
See, that's a very polarizing movie, I feel like.
Agreed.
It's like...
Some people really don't like it.
And some people freaking love it.
I'm on that side.
Yeah.
I gotta say...
I wouldn't have guessed that, to be honest, because you
Really?
don't seem like a emo Hot Topic guy.
Well, if you know anything about me, on the outside I might not look like an emo Hot Topic guy, but on the inside, I'm also not an emo Hot Topic guy.
Oh, wow.
No,
Misdirection.
Yes.
Jeez.
Plane.
As the plane goes by, we should mention we are, for those of you who haven't followed us from the very beginning, we are doing the podcast live from Ash's car.
Yes, on a street that neither of us live on. We just meet up here.
Correct. I'm still not sure why, but it worked last time, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
You know what? We have fans now. Not like literal fans, but like fans as in people who enjoy it, and they like the ambiance.
Boom.
So if there's one thing we saw on this podcast, it's ambiance.
Exactly.
Because we don't have T-shirts out yet, but stay tuned.
Exactly.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, so you don't... So speaking of T-shirts, I've never seen you rock like a Jack Skellington, hoodie and then some black pants with like 18 zippers on them.
And a couple of pins.
Yeah, pins.
Some Oogie Boogie pins.
Get some pins, a weird streak of maroon in your hair.
Definitely
I haven't
snake
seen
bites.
you do that.
I only do that sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, every once in a while.
Next Halloween. Yeah, No.
It's just like a random Thursday when I'm gonna go pick up pita bread, from Persian market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, pita bread's good.
Pita bread's fire.
It's really good. It's fire. It is fire.
It is.
I'll be honest with you. I don't really say fire, but I've been testing the waters lately. I have, and nobody's called me on it yet, and I don't know if they're just being
What's
polite.
there to call you on?
It doesn't seem like a word I should say.
Please.
I'm being honest.
I would like to go into more detail.
Yeah, let's talk
this.
about it. It's one of those words that I feel is like it's a buzzword. Maybe that's not right. It's a cool word that the young kids, the teens are saying. That they brought into the culture that is of a generation that I'm no longer a part of. But do I like the sound of it? For whatever reason, I do. So lately, I've been trying to work it in here and there, but it'll be in a situation where I'm around good friends to where if it got ugly, it's like, okay, these people are real. They're real people with me.
They'll be like, hey, Matt.
I
nix
don't
the
just
fire.
throw it. Like, I haven't been throwing it out at, the Starbucks drive-thru or anything.
Okay.
But it's like, if I'm with a close friend, I'll just be like, they'll be like, oh, dude, remember playing Madden on N64? I'll be like, yeah, that was fire. And then I kind of look at them and just kind of hold my breath, because I don't know, I'm scared. Is that stupid? I'm really worried, dude. I fear being judged.
I feel like, I think that's like an actor thing.
You think so?
Which is, it's like, hey, look at what we're doing, but at the same time, don't look at us. Don't.
Yeah.
Don't.
I hope it's okay.
I hope validate me.
This is true, though. We're joking, but we're not joking. You know what I mean?
It's very serious.
So, did you think it was okay when I said fire earlier? Did it sound awkward? Did it sound like Matt
I think
shouldn't
he
be
threw it
saying
into
that?
the situation and flowed well.
Well, you threw it in, I think, and then I tried to just kind of like go
Lob
with
it.
it because I felt like you opened the gates of fire.
The gates of fire.
Yeah,
I like to think I tore down the door.
I feel like you did.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there? Have you ever felt that way though, where there's like a certain catchphrase or kind of popular slang word that, or do you just jump into it?
What I used to do to fuck around with people back in college is I would just start to introduce like a new word.
Oh yeah.
And like I would throw it around. For example, I remember, oh, that's hype. And people be like, that's hype? Like,
You didn't start that.
I'm telling you,
What are you talking
I'm
about?
telling you, bro.
Dude, that's a phrase. That's
I'm
something
no-
people say.
No, I started that, bro.
You started that.
Single-handedly.
Here we go.
Single-handedly.
Here we go.
I don't like this disbelief that you've gotten me.
Well, I don't believe you. What am I supposed to do? I
what do
can't
you want
lie
me to do?
about my
Do you
disbelief.
want me to try to convince you?
Yes.
Wow.
I got to be honest. You're not being very fire right now.
I gotta be honest, that was not a good time to use it.
Oh, man. I feel bad about myself.
Forgive
Fuck.
yourself.
Okay,
Yourself.
I'll forgive myself.
Okay.
I'll forgive myself.
Whew.
So here's the thing, dude. I
Lay it
don't
on me.
want to belabor this, but there's no way you invented the phrase that's
100%.
hype.
100% I did.
Can I get some? What's your argument here?
My argument is this. I was like, okay, hype is a cool word.
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying like, oh, I started the phrase hype. I'm just saying in that context of, oh, that's hype. You feel me?
But you are saying that you started the trend of using hype in that way.
As a, what would it be, a noun? No, it's not a noun. As a, oh, that's
yeah,
hype.
it would
Like,
be
oh,
noun.
that's
It would be
fire.
as a noun.
Would it? No,
That is,
blank.
yeah, because it's the thing you're talking about. In this case,
Wouldn't
it's
it
a
be an
thing.
adjective? If
No,
we're
because
describing it?
an adjective describes a thing.
Yeah. So like hype would be like, oh, that's like really cool. It's really hype.
Wow, this is getting deep.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I'll go on a quick grammar thing right now, and I could be wrong. Listeners, if you have a comment on this or you know better, please comment and like and subscribe. But so when I think you say that is hype, I think that's a noun, because that is being the verb describing the object, which I believe is a
But
noun.
if you were to say that
But if
is
you're
cool,
saying it's a hype song, then hype is describing the song, so it's an adjective.
But if you were to say that is cool, would cool then be
A noun.
a noun?
Yeah. Because it's a thing in this case.
Fuck.
I think
I think you're right.
I don't know. I think...
That's pretty hype.
Thanks, man. That's all I'm going to say. Don't be looking for me to throw it. I'm not going to force some other words.
Okay. I'm not going to force you into saying other words. It's fine.
All right.
Back to Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh.
I'm really...
Whoa, we got way off of Nightmare.
Yeah, we did. I'm a big fan of the whole musical concept.
Musicals in general?
Yeah.
Whoa.
But, like, I mean, not huge on full-blown musicals. I haven't seen too many of those. But, like, you know, like Disney musicals. Like, oh, I get a movie, and then I get a song. I get a movie, and then I get a song. And then I get a movie, and I get a song.
Yeah.
You know?
I just like the way you said that. It's just great. You're like, yeah, dude, like, I love candy. Like, I'm big into the whole concept of candy. Now, candy in general, not sure. Like, yeah, I mean, I like Reese's.
Wait, Reese's?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, no, it's Reese's.
Come on, dude.
Reese's Pieces.
I say Reese's. I do. I have.
Reese's Pieces?
I don't know. I think I do say that. No, I do.
Reese's?
Reese's Pieces.
Reminds me of like a rhesus monkey.
What is that?
It's like a little monkey.
No kidding.
Wow, Reese's.
Yeah.
What hurt you in your childhood that causes you to say Reese's?
Well, see, my neighbors had this pet. It was a monkey. It's a rhesus monkey. No invisible fence. Yeah. Let's just move on.
All right, agreed.
And so hey, on the subject of candy, you're not a sweets guy.
I'm
right?
not really a sweets guy. No, not sweets in general, but.
Oh no.
Are you gonna ask me what my favorite sweets are?
I was going to, but now that I remember that you don't like sweets,
No,
it's like
I make
we
an
don't have to
exception.
Okay, what is it?
I really like white chocolate.
Really?
Like white chocolate. It's like, for whatever reason, it's my super like Achilles tendon.
Huh.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, unrelated. Who's your favorite and one mixtape street ball player?
Oh, hot sauce.
Oh,
Hot sauce for sure.
dude, mine's white chocolate.
Of course.
Yeah.
With his ankle rolled up.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
Those were the days. You remember back in the day? What was it, 03 through 06? Where it was the style to roll up one pant leg.
Yes.
But only one pant leg.
Right. I think Kobe did it.
Everyone did it.
Tracy McGrady did it. Yeah.
Yeah, Nelly. Nelly was big
Nelly
on that.
did it. And he wasn't even a basketball player.
He was not. Remember he wore a
just
Band-Aid
wore
on his face?
Band-Aids on his Dude, Nelly, man.
Yeah.
Wow. What happened?
I don't know. He had some bangers.
He did. He had more bangers than I ever had. So I'll give him that.
Don't put yourself down.
No,
like that.
I'm just saying, like, I don't have a leg to stand on. You know, rolled sock or not. I don't have a leg to stand on to hate
I don't
on
like
Nelly.
that you said rolled sock, because they didn't roll the socks, they rolled the pant legs. Now I'm upset.
Oh, we're thinking about two different things then. Damn. That sucks.
That sucks.
That really sucks.
Socks?
No. I'm not going with that.
Why didn't you have to shoot me down immediately?
Because that made me mad. You're forcing that. I'm not going to humor you, all right? I'm your friend. I'm not going to be somebody who just lets you say fire and just acts like it's fine. I'm going to be like, no, we're not doing this.
All right.
All right? That's how you know when somebody's real. They'll tell you that shit, brother.
Why is it every episode we've had a Hulk Hogan segment? I'll tell you that shit, brother.
I don't know.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead. I'm getting way on tangents tonight.
If you were to pick a Spice Girl,
Yeah.
which Spice Girl would you smash?
To be honest with you, I don't even remember what her name was, but the one that's married to David Beckham.
Oh, Posh.
I mean, it's an easy answer.
Posh.
She was the one. She was the one. Were you?
I was tied. I was always tied between her.
Are you gonna say Baby Spice?
No, Sporty Spice.
Which one is Sporty Spice? I don't really remember.
The athletic one?
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
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 Huh. Yeah, I mean, I wish I could picture her so that I could chime in, but I'll just take your word.
We have the internet.
We do
to
have the
pull up.
technology.
This is true.
Yeah. Do you remember that movie Spice World?
The Spice Girls movie?
Yeah.
I do remember that movie.
I remember it was a big deal. People were talking about it at school.
Did you
in
ever
5th
watch
grade.
it?
I never watched it.
You never watched it?
Never did, but I remember everybody at school was talking about it because they're like, "Oh, there's this part in the movie where I want to say it was Scary Spice like flashes, like takes her top off for
I don't remember
for a
that.
second. It was like a
and
big,
I feel like that's something I would remember.
it was a big thing at school that everybody was talking about. They're like, "Oh my god, you got to see it, dude. Like it's so blah blah, blah," you know?
I feel like I don't. Maybe?
I'm telling you, I would not make this up out of nowhere. I hope. If my brain made up a memory that Scary Spice is briefly nude in Spice World, then
Freudian.
I'm worried about myself.
It has to be Freudian.
Could be.
Sporty Spice in the Blue Adidas.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She just got overshadowed.
She
Dude,
did.
if Posh is not there, she's a MVP. Easy.
And not just because she's sporty.
No.
Agreed.
No. I'm just saying, like, she's one of those people that's like, if Reggie Miller was not in the league when Michael Jordan was in the league, Reggie Miller would have a ring.
Wasn't Reggie Miller in the league for like 47 years?
I mean, close. Something like that.
Something like
He
that.
might-
Like if
he
Shaq
might-
and
he might-
Kobe and Jordan and LeBron, and, like if nobody was, if really no one else was there.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. The argument is, if no one else played professional basketball,
Reggie Miller would be arguably one of the greatest of all time.
I still think he's an all-time great player. Maybe that's too far. He's a great player. All-time great, not sure. He doesn't have any rings. But I like that argument, though. If no one else ever played professional basketball,
Yes.
he would have won a title.
Yes.
No
100%.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Yes.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Yeah, if he went like to Croatia and played the European League,
Yeah.
he would have, I don't know, something.
I don't know. They got some good guys over there.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
they do.
even then,
Maybe
it's
then.
tough.
Whew.
It's tough. But Reg, I'm from Indiana, so he's my hometown guy.
You guys had Jermaine O'Neal.
J.O.
Yep.
That's right. He
The
was
other-
a big
other
star
O'Neal.
back in the Nelly era.
Yes. I feel like the Nelly era is a time I grew up in. Well,
Me-
it is the time I grew up in.
Me
Well,
too. What? What? Why are you questioning that?
I'm not.
You seem like you want to say something.
I don't want to say anything.
All right.
You're just coming at me real hot right now.
Sorry, dude.
You should be.
The way that you said it, you were like, I feel like that's the era I grew up in. And then you giggled.
Because I feel like that's a redundant thing to say.
Okay, well then just say that.
We don't have to call me out on everything, man.
Dude, I do, though. I do. That, because I'm a friend. All right? Right, dude? We're buds, right?
Bros.
We're bros.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Can't say buds?
I don't like it.
Why not?
Because
Wow.
reminds me of Air Bud, okay?
Shouldn't that be a plus?
I don't know. Was that dog treated well on set?
I don't know. I don't know. It's a good question.
All right.
Let me ask you this. Air
Shoot.
Bud, is he one of the all-time great basketball
Definitely
players?
better than Reggie Miller.
Oh. Wow. You might be right there, and that hurts me to say that. I'm gonna catch some hate, but you might be onto something there.
Reggie Miller's about to get on Twitter. He's about to add us.
Probably is.
We're ready.
At least I wouldn't have to hear his voice. Sorry, that was mean. Sorry, Reggie. He's not gonna hear it. I don't know why I'm apologizing to him. Hey, let me ask you this about Air Bud.
Okay.
All right. That movie. There's a dude that dresses as a clown in that movie. I don't know if you remember. I think he's the original owner of Air Bud, like at the start of the movie, and he's like abusive and evil. That messed me up as a kid.
Why can't I remember that?
I wish I couldn't.
I only remember like the good parts. Like, yeah, the dog made a shot in the basket, or oh, the dog made a goal in soccer.
You missed all the important movie moments of the 90s. You missed Scary Spice taking her top off, and then you missed the clown beating his dog in the original Air Bud. And I wish I missed that. But yeah, that scared me a lot as a kid. Was it... Here's what I want to know.
No. You want to know what scared me as a kid?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking... Did you ever watch Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Yes.
That was a children's show.
Allegedly. Yeah.
And there's some, like... That was the weirdest show. And, like, the worst part is, like... That would be on at, like, either 6 a.m. Or, like, 8 p.m. Which, as a kid... That's either, like, around the time, like, when I would wake up to go to my grandparents' house... Or around the time I was getting ready to go to sleep. So I'm, like... in a state of terror right from when I wake up and then right before I go to bed.
That's true. You never watch that in the middle of the day when you have some buffer time to recover.
No.
That's messed up, dude. That show was like very very dark, very surreal and weird, strange, creepy stuff happening in the show.
Yeah.
For kids.
And then you're like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
Huh.
Is that how you reacted?
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
What's your favorite cartoon? Or you could even do top 3. What are your, like, top 3 cartoons from childhood?
That's tough. Honestly, Rugrats.
Yep.
Like, I feel like I don't even remember it that much now, but at the time, I watched that regularly. This is a weird one. Cat Dog.
Oh, Cat Dog.
I was big into Cat Dog. Big into Cat Dog. And then probably I'd have to say Dexter's Lab. I was a big fan of Dexter's Lab back in the day.
I would have to say Rugrats is up there.
Yeah.
I was a big Scooby-Doo guy.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Can't go wrong.
And then third...
Oh, wait. Oh, so you put Rugrats number 1, too?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Rugrats, phenomenal.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd have to say Pokemon.
Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot about that.
Yeah. But Pokemon's good.
Pokemon was good.
Pokemon was good up until, like, there was a point where, like, then they were just dragging it on.
Yeah.
They introduced, like, some guy, because remember it was, like, Ash, Brock, Misty?
Yeah.
Then they replaced Brock with some dude who had a sketch pad.
Did he
I feel
have,
like he was the real Reggie Miller of the team.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn. Did what happened to the guy they replaced?
Brock?
Yeah.
I think
was
he had
it like a Me Too situation?
No. I guess people just got bored of Brock. They're like, and then they brought him back, I think.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I hope he's okay. Dude, the thing with Pokemon was, at the beginning, they're like, okay, we have 150.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, you gotta catch them all.
Right.
But then they just started adding Pokemon.
And
Now they dilute the whole system.
See, like, when it got up to, like, I think, there was gold and silver.
Yeah.
So it went red and blue, right?
I jumped out before gold and silver.
Oh, you jumped out before that.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So it went red and blue.
Yeah.
And then they brought out yellow.
Yellow. Yes.
I didn't like yellow.
Nah.
Yellow was very, like,
No.
Silver and gold came out.
Yeah.
That's when you were a big dog. If you
Okay.
were playing silver and gold. That was because then it was, like, in color, too.
Oh, wow.
And you're
Yeah.
like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Or I think, if I'm remembering correctly, I could be remembering
Dude, Game Boy
incorrectly.
Color. Classic.
I think so.
Yeah.
And then that's when it started getting weird to, like, crystal and this and that. And then,
Yeah.
okay, I was gone.
You're like, what are we doing? What?
We're planes flying by.
What? You know?
Yeah. It's a big plane.
You know, my dad took me and my brother to the Pokemon movie.
Dude.
At the theater.
I went with my mom and my sister and my
Yeah.
dad.
My dad fell asleep at the movie, I remember.
Did you... Now, I don't know if you remember, or if it was like, you had to go either the first week, or it was something crazy where if you went, they would give you the special, like, Mew cards. Do you remember
Oh, really?
that? Yeah.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Dude, the cards were a big deal. Did you bring them to school?
All the time.
Me too.
But here's my thing. Nobody ever, like, played Pokemon like you were supposed to play Pokemon. Everyone just brought their cards to school and to show each other, like, hey, I got this card.
The only time I ever played the actual game was against my brother, like, at our house. But yeah, when you go to school, it was strictly like trading.
Yeah.
That was it. And it was all about who's got the Charizard.
Oh.
Who's got the holographic cards.
The Blastoise.
Blastoise is a big one. And Charizard.
And then remember when, like, some kids would be like, oh, look what my mom got me. And they'd be like, oh, my God, you have the Japanese version of the card. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a big thing.
Yep.
There was a shop, like, in town that was called the Foolery. Where you could go and, like, they had them in a glass case. And people would just buy, like, individually.
It'd be like $60.
Yeah, it'd be like $60, like, holographic Japanese Venusaur. And stuff like that. And,
Venusaur's definitely the Reggie Miller. I'm sorry.
We're throwing Reggie under the bus.
we got it.
Venusaur is no question. I don't think Venusaur is even Reggie. I don't know who Venusaur is. Venusaur is somebody who's like was in the league for like 5 years.
Luke Walton.
Yeah, maybe Luke Walton.
Luke Walton.
Venusaur is definitely Luke Walton.
Venusaur would make a good coach.
Yeah.
Not a good player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed. But dude, they actually banned it at least at my school. They banned it at a certain point. It was like 2 months after the whole craze started. They're like, all right, no, absolutely no more Pokemon cards at school. Banned it.
Do you remember Yu-Gi-Oh?
I didn't ever get into it.
Never got into Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
See, Yu-Gi-Oh was the one where you were a real thug if you were into Yu-Gi-Oh.
Really?
Yeah, we played for keeps.
You sure?
Yeah.
I feel like you're kind of a nerd.
You're not wrong.
If you're into Yugs.
Don't ever call it Yugs. Okay, first of all.
Dude, come on.
Don't ever call it Yugs.
I'm going to call it Yugs.
You should not.
It's been long enough. Enough time has passed. We can say Yugs now. It's Yugs.
I'm going to be a good friend here and say, don't ever say Yugs.
Yeah.
Don't ever say it in public, let alone on a podcast for the world to hear.
All right. Wow.
It's not fire.
See, even there, it didn't sound good for you. And you usually pull that off pretty well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. But you're saying about Yu-Gi-Oh.
I think we should just change the subject
Please.
entirely. Okay.
Oh my God. I almost fell asleep.
Okay, that was a bit much. You know?
All right. What time are we at right now, by the way?
28 minutes.
Woo!
How did we go through 28 minutes?
That was quick, dude.
Like, really?
I guess we should take a minute for our sponsors.
Okay, today's sponsors are Don't Trip Media. Who else are we sponsored by?
Let me tell you who I wish we were sponsored by.
I don't know if we should give them plug time.
Well, I want to.
Okay.
All right. Fatburger.
Oh!
Fatburger. This makes me think of a story, actually.
Go for it.
This weekend, specifically yesterday, recording this on a Monday. Yesterday was Sunday. So I go to Fatburger for lunch, right? And I haven't been there in maybe 2 months. I used to go kind of regularly. And little backstory, last year on Halloween, I carved a pumpkin, and I carved the word Fatburger into the pumpkin in block lettering. Took a long time. Pretty proud of it.
Okay.
And I brought it to Fatburger, and I presented it to them.
Okay.
And they were overjoyed, and they gave me a free meal on that day. Now, since then, I've gone infrequently to Fatburger, but it's not like I'm on a first name basis with those people. I'm in there, maybe once a month, once every 2 or 3 months. Anyway, cut to yesterday, Sunday. I walk into the Fatburger.
Okay. She's
like, "Hi, how's it going?" I'm like, "Good." She's like, "Hey, Halloween's coming up. Are you gonna make us another pumpkin?" And I was flabbergasted, dude. I was like, I got tongue tied. I was just like, kind of flattered. I felt kind of shook up. I felt like this is what, like Bruce Willis must feel like on a daily basis, just getting recognized and people referencing stuff in his past. I don't know why it has to be Bruce, but live free or die hard, man. So I was just like, so here's the thing. Here's my question for you. I was not planning on doing it, but now I kind of feel like I have to do it again. Carve another pumpkin.
That was not a question.
What do you mean?
You just made a statement. You directed a statement at me, but you didn't ask us.
Do you think I need to do it again?
Yes.
Should I do it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's going to take some time.
It is.
But
it is. I'm worried, too, because Halloween's not on a weekend. So how am I going to find time to carve, 7 letters into it?
You got till Wednesday.
Oh, damn. It's 9 letters.
Hey, is that Danny?
No.
Danny?
No, it isn't.
It's not him. He didn't turn around.
Somebody just walked by the car that we thought was a guy named Danny.
Shout out to Danny.
It was not. Shout out to Danny. Okay, so I guess, that wasn't really that good of a topic, maybe. Because it was mostly...
I don't think we should judge the topics we talk about.
You're right. Why am I judging it? Now I'm judging my judging.
We have our own show.
You're right. God,
we
this is
can
great.
talk about anything we want. If people don't want to listen.
We have our own show, dude. This is awesome.
That's what I'm saying.
We're buds.
We're bros.
All right. You'll come around.
What did you say to me?
Huh? Okay, so what do you want to talk about?
Favorite burger joints. Would you say Fat Burger's your go-to?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah?
I would. As far as I still consider that a fast food burger.
I agree.
So if we're going fast food burgers, I would say I would go there. I also like Five Guys a lot.
Five Guys.
You're whatever on Five Guys.
I like Fat Burger more than I like Five Guys.
Yeah.
But then I don't know, for Five Guys. Ooh, a dog. For Five Guys and not Five Guys. I'm sorry. For Fat Burger and In-N-Out.
Yeah.
I don't know if I put them I don't know if they're equal. I don't know if they're. You know what I mean? I really like both of them.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's if there was what do you call it?
A hierarchy or
a Billboard's top 100.
Oh yeah.
Of burgers.
Yeah.
Fat Burger and In-N-Out would always be swapping places for me, depending on the day. That's just me.
Well, it is, because I have to say that I'm not an In-N-Out guy.
You're not an In-N-Out
And I've
guy.
been on the record, people that have followed me, have known this. But I think In-N-Out is it's overrated.
Wow.
It's overrated.
Those are big words.
Thanks, It's a pretty good word. As the plane goes by, I'll just say that, In-N-Out is, it's for tourists. And, if you're a tourist and,
I'm a tourist.
and that's who you want to be, then that's fine.
Okay.
But if you want the real thing, go to Fat Burger. And,
I will say, the reason I like Fat Burger is you rarely have to wait in line in Fat Burger.
that is really nice.
Yeah.
Because the wait is so long at In-N-Out.
Yeah.
So long.
Yeah.
Howlin' Ray's. We went to Howlin' Ray's for chicken. That place, 2-hour wait, but I was very pleased to wait that long. It was so good.
We should do it again.
I'd be down.
This time, no Stacy.
Oh, come on. Stacy,
Come
he
on.
doesn't mean it. I can't be mean to Stace.
But
I can't do it.
can I be mean then? And you just sit by idly?
I won't sit by idly.
Why not?
First of all, idly. What the hell is idly?
He's idly.
Like idly?
It's not idly.
I think it's idly.
I'm pretty sure it's idly. What the fuck,
I don't know, man. Idly. It sounds strange.
Idly?
Like-
idly sounds better?
Like the Idly brothers. That's what it sounds like.
I thought they're the idly. I thought...
I'm sorry.
Isn't it spelled I-S-L-E-Y?
It's okay. Yeah, you're right.
There's no D in there.
I know.
But I'm glad
It's
that I knew
okay.
who you were talking about.
It's okay. Forgive myself. It's all right.
Good.
What were we talking about? Damn, I got us off track.
I don't know. New topic.
Yeah.
New topic. I have an irrational fear. And it's going to sound silly.
Is this true?
This is true. And it's not to be, again, it's not to be funny. I understand it's silly. It's an irrational fear, but I still have it.
Okay.
I have this irrational fear where all the continents are like the shells of turtle, like large turtles. And these large turtles are just sleeping under the water. And like one day they're going to wake up and they're going to go, oh, let's go underwater. And then just everything is going to sink and everything's going to drown. And I'm going to be sitting there and be like, I fucking told you guys.
Oh, man.
And it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, I know it's irrational, but at the same time, I'm kind of like,
Is this a Majora's Mask reference?
So it's not only from that,
Yeah.
but did you ever watch Aladdin?
Yeah.
So as we wait for the plane to go by, there was like, what, 3 Aladdins?
I think so.
The one where he meets his dad and they go to the underwater temple and they try to get the hand of Midas.
Oh, yeah. That was the third one.
Yeah,
I
that one.
think.
Also,
That was like straight to VHS. But I still loved it. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it was. But yeah, I don't know.
They did that in that movie?
Yeah.
There was turtles?
When the whole temple was a turtle.
Oh, that's right.
And then they ended up getting out of there.
Dude,
Spoiler alert.
I gotta watch Aladdin 3 tonight. Like, whoa.
Aladdin binge.
Dude. Aladdin
feel
3
like-
doesn't get enough love.
I feel like what we should do is we should have our friends over and we should watch a Disney movie and turn it into a drinking game.
That could be fun. You know, Disney they make great musicals.
That's what I'm saying.
You know? Maybe even Nightmare on...
Nightmare on Elm Street?
no. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare on Christmas?
You know what I'm
It's a different
talking
movie
about.
than Nightmare
You know
Before
what I'm talking
Christmas.
Oh,
It's when
man.
Jack couldn't get his shit together and save Santa. So it was the Nightmare on Christmas, not the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Dude, speaking of movies that have parts that messed me up as a child, I was talking about Sandlot. Not Sandlot. I was talking about Air Bud earlier. Damn it. I was talking about Air Bud earlier with the clown guy. In Nightmare Before Christmas,
Yes.
the part where they go into the Boogie Man's lair,
Mm-hmm.
Boogie Woogie's lair,
Yes.
and he gets like ripped open, and then thousands of worms
Come out.
scream and like die in flames. Little dark as a kid.
Yeah.
Little
agreed.
dark for me.
It's kind of like in Beetlejuice
Yeah.
with the...
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, as the plane goes
It's just
by.
got, you know, as a kid. The thing is, dude, see, these are moments where it's like, I can see that this is scary or that this would mess me up.
Oh, I thought you meant the plane.
No, sorry, I was
going-
pointing upwards, but I'm like pointing as a gesture.
Right.
This is weird though. Like I got scared by so many parts in movies as a kid, like to an insane level, like nightmares, couldn't sleep, like kind of stuff. And it's just like, man, I really had like no spine as a kid. I just want to put it out there, dude. It's true. I'm speaking the
I
truth.
respect it.
Like, dude, the trailer on TV. The trailer that played on TV for the movie Twister. Ran from the room crying.
Okay.
I'm not kidding. The
Okay.
trailer.
But here's the thing. Twister, like, I can understand why... Like, we don't have any of those out here.
True.
Y'all have those, I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's like a legitimate thing.
Maybe that's what... Yeah, maybe
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's like a movie about an earthquake here.
Didn't think about
See?
that. So because it was a real possible thing that could happen to me.
Yes.
That's what made it so scary.
Which is why probably, like, if you watched the movie about a tsunami, you'd be like, nah.
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. It's just water.
Yeah. You're 75% water. Get it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. But,
You want one scene that threw me off as a kid?
what?
When the original Lord of the Rings came out. Do you remember the part where Bilbo and Frodo are talking? And he's...
The
plane.
plane's going.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
Where Bilbo and Frodo are talking, and he gives them the mithril, and he gives them the sword, and then he sees the the ring around his neck, and
Right.
he goes,
He
and you're
suddenly
like, whoa.
goes Demon Bilbo.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, oh, sorry, I had a cough.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
And Frodo's
Mine! Ah! He just like jumps back. Whoa, shit. Yeah.
sorry, I had an itch. Ah.
He spazzes out.
Yeah, you gotta fix that ring. Let me just sniff it.
Like Bilbo has an acid flashback all of a sudden. And it's almost like his eye. I don't know if they like CGI'd
No,
him.
they did
his
CGI
eyes
his
kind of like
face.
bulge out all of a sudden. It was scary.
Yeah.
That was scary.
It was borderline Gollum.
Yeah, God. Yeah. That was messed up.
It was.
And it's at a part in the movie where you think you're safe.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're in Rivendell, they're just hanging out.
Yep. He just survived.
Yeah.
There's that big old scene with the wave coming.
They're basically at like a 4-star elf resort.
Why 4? You don't think getting your life saved would at least bump you to 5 stars?
I don't know, I haven't stayed there. I don't want to just throw out 5s.
Okay, all right. All right.
All right.
I question that choice, but like what?
You know what?
You gonna say the Mines of Moria? It's a solid 2. Haven't been there, but can't really
And
say.
they call it a mine. A mine. You know, it's no mine though. It's a tomb. I'm thinking Mines of Moria is like 2 stars at best. The decor in there, like somebody needs to clean that.
Like,
shit.
you know how many people they paid to put false reviews on Yelp?
Oh, they have to.
Yeah.
They have to just to stay afloat.
I mean, fucking melon.
Yeah.
Open the door, get
It takes
in.
forever. Like, there's no curbside service.
No.
There's no bellman.
There is a troll.
There is a troll.
I don't know if that's a plus or a minus.
Yeah. Dude, the Mines of Moria sucks. It's not even 2 stars. Now that I
There
think
was a
about it.
Balrog.
Is that a plus?
I would say so.
Like an entertainment thing?
I feel like Balrog could play like
Dinner and a show?
smooth jazz. Maybe he's like real good on a clarinet. You know? Like, give him a chance.
Dude,
You're a demon lord of the underworld. What kind, you know? Like,
what?
I have a lot of friends who have these like hidden skills that I'm
Right.
just finding out about.
Yeah.
So I'm sure like some demon lord.
He might
the
be in the
underworld.
clarinet.
Maybe.
That's probably... It's amazing with the director's cut version, the extended version of that movie.
The 19.5-hour
Yeah,
version.
and yet there's no Balrog clarinet scene. I don't get it. That's frustrating.
You know, I just think maybe like Balrog had a rough childhood, okay? And he used the clarinet to escape.
Dude, I think you're onto something. I mean, if we're looking at a reboot of the series, because the Hobbit movies, they kind of went off the
doing it.
rails.
And if Amazon doesn't have the Balrog playing the clarinet,
I mean, that should be the
Lawyer
jumping
up.
off point.
Lawyer up.
Lawyer up.
lawyer up.
Who are you telling to lawyer up?
Amazon. Obviously.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Get the lawyer. Yeah.
They don't want to mess with me and my legal team.
No.
Half of them is here.
Is it you?
Nope.
Oh. Right. Yes, it's me. That's right.
Yeah, dude. Come on. I
Sorry.
can't represent myself.
Dude,
Don't you
I'm
watch Better
sorry.
Call Saul?
Yeah.
How could you?
Oh, man.
It's fine.
Oh, dude. the PlayStation 2 Two Towers video game was fire.
Oh,
Maybe
10 out of 10.
like top 5 video game for me.
I would agree.
So good.
I would agree.
I want to play it right now.
There was no greater feeling than when you hit like one of those like 17 button combos.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
all of a sudden it's just like.
Yeah.
All right, who did you mainly play?
I was a Legolas guy.
You're a Legolas guy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm more of an Aragorn guy.
I had a feeling. I don't know why. Yeah.
Like Gimli was cool, but Gimli was just like.
See, yeah. Gimli's kind of like he's kind of the Bulbasaur pick.
Yes.
You know, you're really gonna go with the Charmander or the Squirtle, which I think we're looking at Aragorn and Legolas.
I'm just saying, Aragorn and Legolas had the cooler combos.
Yeah.
You wanted to decapitate a guy, you wanted to stab some dude in the stomach, you wanted to
Right.
do all that fun. However, as amazing as that was,
Yeah.
I think they really stepped it up when they brought out the Return of the King, because then they let you play as like all the characters. You could play as Gandalf, Merry, Pippin,
That's
Frodo,
right.
Sam. They had what's her name, Eowyn.
Right. Shout out to Eowyn.
Shout out to Eowyn.
You know, Aragorn's side piece.
Was she Aragorn's side piece?
Right?
No,
Weren't
she
they?
was Pippin's main.
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
She and Aragorn have serious. They flirt pretty hard in one of the movies, but I guess maybe they don't bring it to fruition.
I thought. Oh no, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
But do they kind of like touch lips and then afterwards they're like we shouldn't? Or I don't really remember what goes
I don't really
down.
remember either.
I was just so upset about the lack of clarinet that I kind of forget the rest of the trilogy.
Listen, Balrog was. They're treating him like he's non-union, okay?
He is.
Whoa!
He's a glorified extra.
Whoa!
That's what they do to him. They make him like a featured extra at best. And that guy has star power.
Ooh. Star power.
He does. Dude, yeah, but the games, like the moves that you can do with Legolas, I mean, you're stabbing people in the eye with a...
Remember there was the one where you like stabbed the first guy like this?
Yeah.
I don't think it's great. We can't really gesture to the folks at home, but
Well,
it's pretty epic. He
yeah.
pretty much stabs a dude in the eyes, and then he does like a little... Ooh. That was horrific. That was horrific.
I don't remember that. He does a little...
He does a little Jimmy.
He does a half yodel
And then
for no reason.
Ooh, a motorcycle. And then he stabs the other guy.
Yeah. He's got some moves on him.
He does. Moves like Jagger.
He does. I'll tell you what, when I saw that second movie in the theater, one of the great movie-going experiences probably in my life. First of all, the first Lord of the Rings, first movie I've ever seen in a theater with no parent supervision.
Swear.
It was. I went with my friend John Peterson.
Shout out John Peterson.
Shout out to John. We saw, the Fellowship of the Ring. First movie I saw without parents.
I was still not old enough. I remember going with my friend and his dad.
Damn,
Yep.
dude.
Chaperone life, baby.
Wow. That's wild to think
When
about.
I have kids, I'm going to be absentee as fuck. Go do what you want.
Think so?
Yep.
Drop them at the theater?
That's it. Nope. Just give them keys to the car.
Right.
Get there.
How old are they in this scenario?
6.
Yeah. Seems about right.
Right?
You know, what are laws?
Survival of the fittest, baby.
Exactly.
If my kids who are 6 years old cannot handle driving to the movie theater,
Right. They don't
buying
deserve...
a movie ticket,
Yeah.
maybe we should thin the herd.
Wow. That's fire, dude. That's fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinning the herd is fire.
Yeah.
How many kids do you think you'll have?
Ideally,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want more than like 3.
3.
3's really pushing.
3's the cap.
3's pushing.
The max.
Like ideal would be 2,
I'm team 2.
but 3's really pushing it.
The thing is, if you only have 2, there's like a good chance that like one of them's just gonna be a real loser. You know what I mean? Like, and so then you got to ask yourself, am I okay with 50-50
Okay.
success rate?
Versus 33-63.
Exactly.
66.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
I knew where you're going.
You know.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So it's like, it's a numbers game.
So then what if you only have 1?
That's just horrible all around. I honestly think it's a bad idea to just have 1 in general.
I think so as well.
Because socialization-wise, that kid always gets screwed over. You can't tell me the kid's not going to be weird if he's an only child. Sorry to anyone who's an only child out there.
That's true.
It's not your fault, but you're probably weird.
See, because here's my thing. Like, we used to have 1 dog in my house. And when we had 1 dog in my house, that dog was super spoiled. Now that there's 2 dogs in the house, there's kind of a lot more love to go around.
Balances it
You
out.
know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, and they have to compete with each other a little bit, and I feel like they better each other for that.
Yes.
Which is what happens with, like, kids as well, I think.
Yes. And also they need to compete for my love. Because it's conditional.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody says that they don't play favorites. Come on.
Oh, for sure.
I think parents play favorites.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm definitely the least favorite.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Are you one of 3?
1 of 2.
1 of 2.
I was the 50%.
Oh, man. Wow.
You?
1 of 2.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Were you the 50%?
I think the jury's still out. I'll I'll tell you what. Between the two of us, I'm my favorite.
Between the two of you, you're my favorite as well.
Wow. Thanks, man. Felt that.
Anytime, bud.
Oh! Wow. Chills. I have got goose flesh.
Wow! Okay.
Woo!
We need to run it back. You said goose flesh.
Yeah.
I don't know how uncomfortable I've ever been by a word, but goose flesh, has made me pretty uncomfortable.
Shout out to my friend Sean McGee who got me into that phrase.
Goose flesh.
Yeah, that's I guess he had an uncle, or I can't remember if it was like a grandparent who always used that phrase when meaning goosebumps. And so I just thought it was really hilarious. And so I've started working it in to the point where I actually say it naturally now, not ironically.
So then you're also trying to, like the way I spread hype, you're spreading goose flesh.
Yeah, you know, if you want to believe that. You know, you spread hype. You know.
I did.
Well, all right.
You know?
Yeah.
I have no qualms.
Good word. I love qualms.
Qual. I can't speak.
Qualcomm.
That's the word I was going for.
Yeah.
What was Qualcomm?
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
I think it was a stadium.
Was it?
Yeah.
Doesn't sound right because I don't know anything about sports.
Well.
Like if someone called me in the middle of the night
Yeah.
and was just like, "Hey, your life depends on this sports answer."
Yeah.
I'm just like, you should just kill me now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's over, huh?
Yeah.
Is there not one sport, like, I mean, I'm sure for you, MMA would be an exception. But you're talking like mainstream sports?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for me, I can't get into sports unless I'm there.
You got to be live.
Yeah. Or if I have money on a game.
Oh.
Yes.
Got to be gambling.
Because then I've got some skin in the game.
Some skin in the game.
Yes.
Otherwise, you're like, why do I care?
Yes.
And
And then when it's live, I'm really enthusiastic.
Right.
Like I'm an all or nothing person.
Yeah.
So if I'm in, I'm all in.
Right.
And if I'm there,
Right.
oh, I'm there.
Right.
But other than that, I'm just like, sports.
It is an interesting thing, truthfully. Like, if you sit back and you think sometimes, and I've had this discussion with people, where it's like, why do you care? I'm not being facetious right now, by the way. It's like, why? It's like, you know, we people get super into it, obviously, and, you know, will spend their much of their time, you know, following a certain team, rooting for a team, emotionally investing in a team.
Mm-hmm.
It's an interesting thing. Like,
Have you read Tribes by Sebastian Junger?
No, I haven't. I've heard of it.
So he kind of explains it where it's like we have this need. It's a very primitive need to pick sides and pick teams and like who we. It's
band
like part
together.
of our identity. Like, oh, we're this team, we're that team, and that's why there's so much tribalism and everything.
To band together with a group.
Yeah, whether it's a sports team or a political party or, oh, I like the color red.
Sure.
Not to say the Crips and Bloods, but let's say you're just in, I don't know, arts class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Huh. That makes sense.
We are.
Because then you feel that you're sharing that with a group, and you feel good to be part of a group.
Yes.
It's interesting.
And you feel like there's something more than just you.
Right.
We are monkeys.
Less of a lonely existence that way.
Yes.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
I don't think so either.
You know what I mean? Huh.
As long as you're doing it for like, you know, what is the phrase? Like, as long as you're not like hurting anyone else, go have your fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Because there's a lot of fun that comes out of it. For example, if you pick a team, there's other people who are on your team. You like, if the team wins, oh, this is great. Or you guys go to like tailgates and stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like for me, any excuse to drink and party, I'm in.
Yeah.
You
Well, it's
feel
a good social thing.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. It's a good excuse.
Like I love any holiday. St. Patrick's Day. Woo!
That's the truth.
4th of July.
That
Baby.
boom.
Labor Day.
It's true. You know what's funny is like, you know, that's what holidays are essentially. It's just an excuse to get together with some people, have some laughs, crack some brews, and eat some burgers.
That's all I'm saying.
God damn.
It's like one of the greatest feelings.
It's great.
It's like, so at school, when there was like school concerts and stuff,
Yeah.
you knew like, okay, everybody everybody's drinking. So, like, everyone's on that, like, oh, let's party together level. Which wasn't the same as, like, oh, we're day drinking on a Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, everyone knows, like, okay, we're all here. We're all going to party. We're all going to have a good time. And everyone's kind of, like, I don't know, for this, like, brief moment, super chill with each other. And, like, just down to, like, I don't know, be more social and open.
Right. Open to me, like, open to being with other people. And
yes.
In this big setting.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I feel like that translates on, like, a national level when it's some type of national holiday, like 4th of July.
Yeah.
Like, fuck yeah, America, let's drink. Like, we're banding over, like, our patch of land.
Right.
Well, let's fucking drink. And then you go to the liquor store to buy some beer and someone else is buying beer. You're like, America,
You're like, yeah, happy 4th. Yeah. Holidays are dope.
Agreed.
Love holidays.
Agreed.
Dude. It's great. It's awesome.
I still don't understand why we're not supposed to wear white after Labor Day.
I actually have never heard the reasoning behind that at all.
I've never either. I feel like it's like someone walking around just saying goose flesh.
It's pretty out of the blue. It's pretty out of nowhere. And you know what? It's wrong. Because who are they to say, who can wear what when? Not in my country.
What about how and why?
I guess if somebody got into the how and why of it, I'd have to say, you guys got a point.
Even if it's not a good point?
I would have to.
Just by default.
Just on principle.
Got it.
I would just have to.
Okay.
You got to stick to your guns. You do. Oh, man.
That's some fire reasoning.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
You'd also say fuego.
Oh,
Another one that the kids use is flames.
No, I'm not going to say flames or fuego. I feel like those I don't even like, so I'm not... I don't have any point to jump on those. But I like fire.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try and work that into the repertoire.
You didn't have to stun on me with repertoire.
Stunting is a habit.
Why did you hesitate?
I kind of burped. A little bit.
You're like, stunting is a habit. Like, you thought about that, like, oh, it's a habit, but is it a good habit or is it a bad habit?
Yeah, it kind of made me reevaluate some things just now. I've been stunting for too long. I probably
Would you
gotta
say
change.
it stunted your growth?
Mm.
Ooh, if you could see the look on his face.
You just pushed it. You pushed it. You don't need to. No.
Okay, stunt man.
All right.
Ooh.
Okay, next. Let's go to the next thing. What are we at? 44? I'm just guessing.
We are at 58:04.
Oh my goodness.
These hours just...
We basically got to wrap it up here in a sec. Wow, I've kind of voice cracked there.
You're just having a lot of...
English. I'm struggling, dude. Okay. What do you got any thoughts? Anything to end it on? No, see, that's putting a lot of pressure on you to say that. I'm sorry.
I mean, I am a thought.
Yeah. Oh, man. Damn it.
I feel like
So
we should, aside from the podcast, start we should just solve crimes, you and I.
yeah,
I feel like we'd be really good at it.
I think so. Definitely.
We kind of do you do the talking,
Okay.
and I just do the shooting.
Dude. Yeah, I'm into it.
Okay.
Like a buddy cop thing.
Bro cops.
I like buddy.
Okay. How about acquaintance cops?
I guess.
Two dude detectives? No, that doesn't roll off the tongue.
Is this a show? Or you're saying in real life you just want to solve crimes?
We could have somebody document it, like a documentary of you and I solving crimes.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, what would be the first case that we would take on? Like I don't know. I just don't want to get shot or anything.
No. You won't get shot.
Okay.
I'll shoot.
Okay. So I'm good. So you're just gonna be be icing motherfuckers.
You kick down the door, and I'm just gonna come and shoot.
I gotta kick down the door now? I thought I was just talking.
Okay, you can say knock knock. Can you please open the door?
I'm gonna stay in the car, dude.
You can't stay in the car.
Okay.
You have to back me up.
All right, dude. I'm retiring. I'm turning in my badge.
You can't.
Here's my gun. Here's my badge.
I can't have 2 badges and 2 guns.
I'm quitting the force. You can have them both. In case you lose them. You probably will. You're not a very good cop.
Wow.
I wanted to tell you for
I'm a
long
great
time.
shot.
Yes, you are, but that's kind of all you do is shoot.
It's worked so far.
Yeah.
100% success rate.
Yeah.
We've caught everyone. Even
know.
people we don't need.
Yeah. Mostly people we don't need, unfortunately. Yeah.
It's fine.
All right. Well, you ever see the movie Prisoners? Jake Gyllenhaal? It's pretty fire. Truthfully. Jake Gyllenhaal plays a detective trying to solve the case of Hugh Jackman's kid who's missing. It's fucking good. It's a real nail biter.
You know what I didn't like him in?
Hugh Jackman?
No.
Jake Gyllenhaal?
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler. I knew you were going to say Nightcrawler.
Everyone was like, "Oh, you're gonna love Nightcrawler."
He oversold it, dude.
I don't know. I didn't like it.
I
Like
think-
everyone's
I
like,
think-
if you like Drive, you're gonna like Nightcrawler, and I love Drive. Drive's one of my favorite movies.
It's a cool movie.
But Nightcrawler, just
I feel like Jakey G, for the most part, I really like him.
Yeah.
I felt like in Nightcrawler, he was kind of like really trying to sell the character and kind of like, he was really like trying to, it felt like one of those movies where the actor's kind of like, look how much I'm acting. Felt like he was just really just overselling that. But the flip of that is Prisoners, because he has kind of like a very noticeable character again, but it's in a way that's very believable and doesn't distract you from the story.
Okay.
I guess I don't know, but I'm with you on Nightcrawler, and wasn't as hyped on that as everybody else. It wasn't hype.
It was not hype.
It was not
there
hype.
he goes.
It was not hype.
Spreading my fire.
Thank you for introducing me to that phrase back
Look,
in the Nelly era.
There's only so much one man can do.
Yeah. Guys, just want to throw out there real quick before this plane comes. I got to talk quickly. Oh, shit.
Fast.
If you got any suggestions for the show, things you want us to talk about, comments on things that you want to hear, ideas, get at us. We'd love some feedback.
Yes.
Comment.
Tell us how the audio is.
Yeah. That's really all I had to say on that. Yeah, but let us know, and this is fun. I always enjoy, sitting on this random street where none of us live, and just seeing where the conversation goes.
I truly enjoy the locals who walk by and stare at us uncomfortably.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good people.
Although I feel like that homeless man who was pushing his cart was judging us a little too much because, hey man, we're not judging him. Do your thing.
No.
Let us do us.
Yeah, it's fine. It's all right.
It's okay.
It's good. What do you think, man? Anything else you want to say before we go? Or...
Next week, new hobby, cigars. We'll talk about that.
You have a new hobby?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, man.
First, I find out the Balrog plays clarinet, and now I found out you play the cigar.
That's how I say fuck you to my asthma.
Right on.
Yep.
Right on. All right. Well, we'll get into that next week.
Skibidi beep bop a doop.
Yep.